What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JBsports back again with another one. Bill Cosby, comedian, actor, producer. Conviction in 2018 when he is accused of drugging Andrea Constand. In 2018, he was sentenced to a 10-year stay in prison. And that conviction has been overturned by the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. And this basically boiled down to, in 2005, he agreed to give a civil deposition in a similar case. And the prosecutor and his team made agreement that he would make that civil deposition, but he would be granted immunity, which means he couldn't be convicted. And in a 2018 case, they used that testimony from that civil deposition as evidence against him, and that helped get the conviction in 2018, which was illegal. So again, Bill Cosby is going home Wednesday, according to his attorney. He's going home. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Yeah, he coming home. He coming home now. I'm not here to sit here and say Bill Cosby is a saint. I'm not here to say Bill Cosby is an angel. Because, you know, that's not the only woman that accused him of drugging them and sexual assaulting them. That's not the only woman that accused him of that. You know, and I believe in the old saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. You know, you got over 20 women, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that have accused him of similar things. I find it hard to believe that all them women are lying. Kind of like the Deshaun Watson case. He got 22 civil lawsuits against him for sexual assault, sexual deviant behavior. And I'm a Deshaun Watson fan myself. Hope everything work out for him. I hope everything work out for the victims, man. I hope everybody had their day in court and the truth comes out. But what I'm saying, in that case, along with the Bill Cosby case, when you got 22 people saying similar things, man, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. I find it hard to believe 22 women in cahoots to bring down one man. You know what I'm saying? To put their name and reputation on the line and have to relive, especially if what they're saying is true, have to relive that horror that they went through at the hands of that individual. I find it hard to believe they'd be willing to put themselves through that if it wasn't something that actually happened. That's just my opinion. But again, Bill Cosby case has been vacated by the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania, and he'll be coming home Wednesday, according to his attorney. And there, you know, Bill Cosby has stated since this thing begun that he's innocent, that he hasn't done any of these crimes that he's been accused of. Same thing with Deshaun Watson. He says he's innocent. So like Bill Cosby had his day in court, and he ended up doing 2 years. Well, he been in there since 2018. I guess when he started serving, he got convicted in 2018. So I was assuming he started serving in 2018. So he been in there for over 2.5 years, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was late 2018 when he got convicted. So let's say in a ballpark of figure of 2.5 years, he's been sitting in there, maybe 3, somewhere in that ballpark. And so even that he got this case vacated, them 2.5, 3 years, he ain't gonna never get back. You gotta understand that Bill Cosby is 83 years old. He is in the twilight of his life. And it'll be interesting to see what he does and where he goes from here. Will he go back to Pennsylvania and basically live a low profile life, or will he try to get back into the entertainment business, which probably gonna have a hard time. He can get a lot of doors slammed in his face, man, I would assume, if he tries to get back into the get back into the acting field, get back into, you know, doing, trying to do some TV shows or try to do some movies. He gonna have to probably go independent. If he got enough money, definitely gonna have to go independent if he chooses to do that. But he 83 years old, he at the point of his career, the point of his life that he don't need the money. I think he's very well secured. You know, I know he probably cost him some money on lawyer fees to fight the case to prove his innocence. I know they cost him some money. He had to pay those. He had a lot of high-priced lawyers working on his behalf, so I know they cost him some money. But you talking about one of the biggest names in the entertainment for over well over 40 years. You know, so he's made a lot of money, so I think he's all right. Let me put it to you like that. I think he's all right, but, you know. Who's that actor that's still doing this thing right now? Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's probably in his early 70s, mid to early 70s. He's still doing movies and stuff like that. I mean, I was looking at a couple of his movies on Netflix. I wasn't looking at it, but I was looking at a movie that he got. I don't know when he came out with him and them two white guys. They trying to relive their glory days. Older guys trying to do some things. They got their pension stolen or something. They decided to rob a bank, I believe. I was reading the description of the movie. I was about to go and get that movie on Netflix, but I decided not to. But with that being said, I can see that Morgan Freeman's still doing things, and he's in his 70s. So who to say? Maybe Bill might be able to do some things. But again, he got to go independent. I don't think Warner Brothers or Paramount, those guys gonna want to work with him. You ought to pick up the phone, call Tyler Perry, see if Tyler might work with him. Tyler had Lou Gossett in one of his movies. Him and what's the lady that just passed away? That pioneer. The pioneer lady, I can't remember her name, man. She played in a lot of movies. Remember she played Rosa Parks in that movie? She just passed away early this year. Her name escapes me, but they both was in a Tyler Perry movie. So maybe you might be able to call Tyler. Maybe Tyler will put him in one of his movies or something like that. He could play a part in one of his movies if he wants to do that. That's just if he wants to do that. I don't know what he wants to do. He might want to lay low and basically pull a O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson, since he got out of prison for his robbery case he had in Las Vegas when he tried to steal his own stuff back. He pretty much been laying low outside of going on Twitter. He'll talk about some stuff going on, like Don Shula passing away, stuff going on with the NFL. He might drop a video on his Twitter page. But outside that, he laying low. And that's what I think Bill Cosby probably gonna do. Long story being short, Bill Cosby case has been overturned by the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. And he'll be going home today, back to his palatial estate in Pennsylvania. He'll have his happy wife waiting on him. His family will be there. I'm pretty sure they'll probably have a nice little get-together going on, nice little celebration, because his Bill is at home now. Let me know your thoughts about Bill Cosby being released. You agree with the decision by the Supreme Court? I understand. I'm not just talking about morally. Do you believe legally in the decision? They have legal standing that they should have overturned that. They should have never let that civil deposition into that 2018 case, and it cost them. That's basically why that case got overturned. Let me know your thoughts about the case. Do you agree with it legally, or do you agree with it morally? Morally, I have questions about it, because I know about these other women that are probably upset about this case, man. Even though they didn't get their day in court, they do know that he did do some time, and he was found liable for drug and sexually assaulting a woman. And they felt, though, even though their case didn't get the justice done, that there was some form of justice get done in the Andrea Constrand case. I know they're upset. Them and their families upset. So let me know your thoughts about the Bill Cosby case getting overturned, and subscribe to JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend, and I holla.